Streamy Elements says SkyeMorph is now live. Streaming art, more working on Twitch panel chibis.
Good afternoon. Yep, I'm ready. It's afternoon and I'm actually already tired. But anyway, I did promise I was gonna stream on Sunday. So yeah, not much going on. Just finished my errands and there is not much of a plan apart from doing these chibis. This will be the last day that I do the chibis because I will be working kind of on the last chibi offline. I already actually started it, so today will be the last day for the Twitch panel chibis and it should all be done. I'll kind of like configure everything in the evening and tomorrow we can work on something new, a new project. So that's a good thing. Just a moment, forgot to throw away some stuff. Yeah, sorry about that. I was just munching on stuff, but yeah, I should be good for this round. For 2 hours, I say. I have started early because I want to finish early, but yeah. So nothing much. It's just going to be chibis, and hopefully, when I stream tomorrow, if I get around to streaming tomorrow, I'm going to. I'm going to work on my animation project, so quite excited about the animation project because I'm going to be splicing my audio. It'll be the first time that I'm going to be listening to the commissioned audio that I paid the voice actors for, so I'm going to listen to it live on stream, so that'll be quite exciting. But today is kind of really mundane, more of the same chibis. So no animation project till next week. I was working on animation project yesterday, and that's the Fire Emblem Engage one. And once again, I have changed my mind on it. As in, initially I wanted it to be Alfred and Linhardt, but actually, since I've done a animation on Alfred before, I think I wanted to change the character. So I went back to my Engage file, and I re-recorded the bracelet sequence with Elir. So now I've replaced it, and I want to do Elir instead of Alfred. I want to draw Elir in his like second promotion outfit, and he's summoning Linhardt for the bracelet. So that's the new plan now. I mean, I changed my mind a lot. I thought that I wanted to animate myself summoning something, but I'm scared of like Nintendo and copyright, and probably not a good idea to do that. So it was going to be Alfred and Linhardt, but now I'm like, you know what? I think I want to draw someone else for a change, so it's going to be Elir. Also,
French Gallic Bread says hello, Sky.
Bonjour. Nice for you to catch me in this stream today. I was just talking about like the animation project that I'm kind of working on behind the scenes, and how quickly I changed my mind. It's going to be, I'm still going to do it, but it's going to be different characters. And so the reference video I've now clipped onto the animation is now off because the backgrounds are all different. I already done the background, so I'm not going back. But I think it's just for new reference. And I'll be working on that fan animation project alongside the original animation project I am doing tomorrow. This is all tomorrow stuff I'm talking about, not today. Today's going to be more simple. Today is the final day of working on the chibis. Since I only have 2 left, definitely going to finish one in this stream, and then the rest I'm going to do off stream, and it should all be like nice and done, and tomorrow I can work on a new project. So yay. Yeah, yesterday I had the hot pot. It was okay. I find hot pot is kind of like healthy, so I like chomping down on the seafoods and stuff like that. I think tonight I hope it's more like a simple dinner, and I don't have to like help with cooking much because we have a lot of food left over. I think for now, hopefully things calm down a bit. I do have a very crazy schedule ahead of me. Not next week, but the week after. So the week I'm going to Paris is going to be a bit crazy because now I've booked coach tickets to go to Brighton. So now it's going to be like the 14th and 15th I'm going to be away for Paris, the 16th I'm going to be resting and streaming, and then the 17th I'm off to Brighton. So I'm going to be off a lot on that week. The reason why is because it's an opportunity, and I'm not going to be able to do this again in November, so everything I have to cram into October. So it's a crazy schedule for me this October. I have to juggle a lot of stuff, not only streaming but like real life stuff as well, which is why I told the Barista Academy that I'm pretty much just not available in October. I kind of planned it ahead, so hopefully it all goes to plan, but it's just a lot of things that I have to keep in my mind about what days I'm going places and what days I'm going to be home streaming and resting and stuff like that. So yeah, crazy weeks ahead in October. I said October will be just crazy for me, really hectic. But I'll figure out as I go along. But the schedule still holds. So today is a stream, and I'll hopefully be able to stream Monday to Wednesday, then Thursday off. Friday I still plan to stream on my birthday, but actually I'm thinking about doing like some chores on my birthday, going to the market, something I still need to discuss with my family member. I will get back to you on when I'm streaming on my birthday. It's unsure. Like if I do go to the market, like for shopping, it's probably likely I'm going to be streaming in the evening or something, or night, and I'll stream like late at night, which is kind of bad for Fila there. I don't really want to compromise, but we're still discussing. Me and my family member haven't discussed our routine and meal plan for the weeks ahead, so it's a bit disorientated, honestly, a bit of a right state. But anyway, to keep it simple, today is a simple stream. Hopefully Monday to Wednesday is going to be a new project stream, which is animation project. I'll be probably switching between the two because I have two of them ongoing. But it's just to see how things go. So I'm going to get to cracking on the chibi. So this is the chibi we're working on today, the rules. As you can see, I actually did start on this yesterday night. If I have time, I might do this one as well, but it's likely that I'm only going to be doing this rules chibi for now. But yeah, this is the last day.
Says, I just hope I'll be able to catch your streams when I get back to work. I'll be 100% missing you otherwise.
Yeah, I'm not too sure myself next Friday. But yeah, I hope to see you there. But it's no concern if you can't make it. I mean, like, in that case, it would be better for me to stream in the evening. But not next week. I'll have to see. But maybe the following weeks, I'll definitely be able to stream longer and in the evening. And I could stream like late into the night as well. So that'll be good. But I'm glad you're here. Today. I'm glad you're here today. I don't know. Do you go back to work like tomorrow, Philo? I'm not too sure.
French Gallic Bread says, I have to go to the Heart Lady tomorrow. I guess I'll go to work after it's done.
Okay. I was planning to stream tomorrow afternoon. You might miss the stream then. But I think I'll enable VOD, so you can still watch the VOD playback if you do miss it. Maybe I might consider doing like a gaming stream then, if that's the case. Because I actually want to play some games. I've taken a break from games, maybe. It's just the Monday to Wednesday. It's still be better for me to stream in the afternoon. But then following that week, like from my birthday, it'll be okay for me to stream in the evening. That won't be a problem. And I could do like 2 streams maybe. But I mean, if you can't catch me in the weekday, you can definitely catch me in the weekend. I think I intend to still stream in the weekend. Unless it's the 26th, which I probably can't do any streaming on the 26th. But the other weekends are okay.
French Gallic Bread says since you usually start streaming at 1 or 2 p.m., I'll be missing most of your streams when I get back to work. Bleh.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I might... It depends. I might try and do an evening stream, although that's not ideal. Afternoon's ideal time for me to stream currently, but following after my birthday, I should definitely be streaming more in the evenings. That won't be a problem for me. So I guess most likely if I stream in the afternoon, I won't see you around. But anyway, I don't have much stories to say, apart from I went for the walk in the park, although I do regret it a bit. I think I should have just went to the market again. But actually, it's starting to look cloudy now. It might rain, but the reason I went to the park because I was lazy. And I knew that going to the park in the weekends is not a good idea because there's just tons of people at the park. And I don't know, I like it when there's less people, but regardless, I still went for the walk. It was just lots of people. I kind of don't like it when there's lots of people.
French Gallic Bread says it's raining still here. Take back your clouds already.
Oh, but it's cloudy for us as well, so I kind of like having no rain. It's kind of nice. I think it's gonna rain though eventually. I think on a Thursday, on the big day, it's going to be raining, so that's gonna be great. I'm gonna be wearing a raincoat and dragging luggage around, so that's great. You know, just what I wanted. So I think the bad weather's gonna come back to where I am eventually. Although the weather forecasts here are always not reliable, they say that it will rain and then I find that it doesn't rain, or on days where they say it won't rain and it rains like crazy, so I can't really trust the weather sometimes, weather forecasters. I feel like I've got to go by instinct.
French Gallic Bread says, oh by the way, I read my blood work result thingies. I'm in the perfect median for everything, except for one weird acronym I have 3 times the normal dose, haha.
So you got good cholesterol? And I guess you don't have thyroid problems? Yeah. Or you don't have like fatty liver syndrome? So So yeah, that's good. It's good. Your bloods are good. I think mostly bloods is just to detect your cholesterol and your thyroid problems. Although there is other markers, not too sure. How was the nurse able to detect your veins very well when she like sucked your blood out into the vial? But I guess you said that you didn't mind being like pricked or like stabbed with needles, I guess. You're not like I don't really like needles. I wouldn't say that I'm squeamish with blood, but I don't like looking at my own blood gushing out. Although I did like have a bad injury with my hands, and you know I did see all my blood coming out of my fingers and stuff. I don't have a phobia of blood or anything. It's just when the doctors and nurses are like sticking needles in me, I just don't want to look at it.
French garlic bread says it literally took 2 seconds for her to draw my blood.
So you had very good veins. You had very good veins then. Oh, you're lucky. For some reason, when I go to get my bloods drawn twice in a row, they just look at my arm like, oh, you can't see, I can't see my veins. So, I've had very bad luck with getting blood drawn. I don't know. I feel like they need the skilled nurses, the skilled nurses to able to get blood out of my veins. Well, that's good. It means you have good veins, so you know they can get the blood out of you. No problemo. So, a bit of like scientific knowledge, because I know about this. Veins is kind of is deoxygenated blood. So normally, if you want to get samples of blood or administer blood, you would always do it through the veins. I don't think you would do it through the arteries, because arteries have blood in them. So if you rupture an artery, that's dangerous. But a vein is fine because there is no oxygen in the blood anyway, so you know it's not urgent. So that's general medical term is you always get blood out from the vein, and you always administer drugs through the vein. The only time you would use the artery is that if you actually wanted to measure pulse in your subject. Although in working with arteries is incredibly risky. Like you rupture a artery, they're dead. The subject is dead. Yeah, doing it through the veins is more, I guess, safer. That's just a little medical history. Medical, scientific knowledge there for you. And obviously, if you know, arteries, they're kind of red, and veins, they look very blue. So you'll be able to know the veins through your arm because you got like blue veins running through them. It's probably more harder to spot an artery than a vein. The reason why I know this is because, I know this. I've seen arteries before. Stick cannulas up arteries is not very, very risky. I mean, I've seen arteries in a mice, in rats and rodents, not humans. But you know, I apply like animal logic to human logic, so that's how. That's just my university days. Another thing you should be cautious about if they're administering
French
drugs.
Bread says I can't see any vein where she drew my blood. I actually asked her how they can see anything. She giggled and answers I just know it.
What kind of nurse is that? No, did they put a strap on you, like a tourniquet? They, they apply pressure? Then you squeeze your hand, and then normally they detect veins through that if they apply a bit of pressure onto the arm. That's usually how they isolate veins. I mean, I look at my arm right now, I can actually see my veins. So I don't know what the hell the nurses are looking at when they're trying to get blood out of my veins, because I can clearly see my own veins.
French Gallic Bread says she did exactly what you said step by step.
Yeah, so she tightened your arm, and she probably isolated the veins, squished it, and then placed the needle. What I was gonna say is that when more scientific knowledge, if you want to know, when administering drugs or making a line, putting a line through the vein, you got to be cautious, very careful that when the nurses and doctors do it, no air bubbles, yeah? No air bubbles. The fluid's got to be clear. There has to be 0 air bubbles, because if an air bubble enters your vein, you're dead. You die. Because you can't have air going into your veins, because I think it disrupts blood flow and oxygen flow. So yeah, when I was administering drugs and stuff to animal subjects, it's very important not to have air bubbles in any solutions that you put in. Otherwise, you kill the subject. So I assume doctors and nurses are very well trained. They make sure that there's 0 air bubbles in any drugs they administer, or if they put a line through the veins. Sometimes I am very cautious to
French
know.
Gallic Bread says oh that's why they spill syringes before injecting you stuff.
Yes, that's to prevent air bubbles. You have to have 0 air when liquids are administered through veins. But you trust doctors and nurses to make sure that they flick the syringes, or they, like you said before, they over extract the fluid, make sure the fluid's running out and there's 0 air bubbles. It's what it generally, when you're administering drugs or putting a line through the vein, it's very important that you don't have air bubbles, because air bubble disrupts the circular system. You don't want air going into your brain. I think your brain would die if that's the case. But like I said, if you're
French
working with
Gallic
a
Bread
trained
says
doctor,
even the tiniest air bubble is lethal.
yes, it is. One teeny air bubble. I think you'll kill someone with that. But I imagine it's very hard to isolate veins in an actual person. Very risque as well. But like I said, it's the veins. So I guess vein walls heal very quickly compared to arteries, because arteries blood flows incredibly fast compared to the flow of the veins. So I guess veins are okay being ruptured, while if you rupture the artery, that's game over blood loss for you. But yeah, it's interesting to think about these things. I love Kirby so much. I mean, I really like Kirby as like a blob mascot. The thing is that I don't play much Kirby games. I just really like Kirby as like a mascot, and so I have a lot of Kirby stuff. So, but I really like Kirby music. So. I think Kirby makes me really happy. Funny, talking about veins and arteries just took me back to my university days when I was doing extramural. But anyway, I hope your scans go okay tomorrow. Remember, it's not serious. I told you the procedures and everything, so you really shouldn't be expecting much. Yeah, hopefully you'll be able to get back to work after your scans and stuff. I'm not saying that I'm worried for you. I'm just saying you're gonna be fine. You're gonna be fine. Maybe time yourself and tell me how long it took you to do both of the procedures.
French Gallic Bread says I know, but my heart will be racing while she does her scan. I can't do much about that.
I guess not. Just remember to breathe in and out and do as they say. And then you'll be out in no time at all. I won't have to see the doctors and nurses at the hospital until the 21st. I think, oh god, they're gonna strap a blood pressure machine on me. I'm not looking forward to that. I mean, I don't think I'm gonna be sleeping. I don't think I'm gonna be sleeping on that night. And then hopefully they're gonna discharge me, I hope.
French Gallic Bread says what's a pressure machine thingy?
Blood pressure machine. Blood pressure machine. You've not that. Surely they have measured your blood pressure. You should know what a blood pressure machine is. The cuff. They put a cuff near your arm. They squeeze your arm. It squeezes your arm for a pump. They must have measured your blood pressure.
French Gallic Bread says oh that okay yeah.
Yeah, just that. I just have to wear it for 24 hours though. So, a bit different. It'll be constantly on my arm and it will like go off every half an hour and then at night it goes off every hour. But it means that I'm very sensitive to sleep, so I probably won't be sleeping on that day. So yeah, I'm not looking forward to it. Pardon if there's any background noises. Family hold is quite noisy today. Pardon me. But I think I got most of the scary checks
French
done out
Gallic
of the way.
Bread says it's okay, don't worry. It's not like I can make up anything they're saying.
Can you actually hear it? You are correct. You won't make any sense of what they're saying. You can't, because they're speaking Cantonese. So, yeah. I would be able to understand what they're saying, huh? Must be nice for your workplace to give you this long off for going to check the doctors. That's very nice of your workplace. They must be very generous with sick days. Alright, this blue hair is done. Just need to do the normal hair.
French garlic bread says technically I could stay home all I want, I just prefer to go there because it helps me be more productive, and the people are nice too.
Oh my god. That's like really good. Wow. Interesting. Like say you're so lucky. Like I wish I had to work from what do you call it? A office home job. That would be great. My professions don't allow me to be at home though, so that's not possible. I think like people in America and people probably here to a distant extent, if they had the choice to work in an office or work home, they would 100% work from home and don't even touch foot in the office. I have a family member who solely works at home now. They don't have an office actually, so they're allowed to stay home and work. I don't know, like a lot of people, if you know, would die for your position, would love to have your position, and they would honestly just stay home. Just don't meet anyone in the office. You know, they don't want to commute. And they don't like office talk and stuff like that. So it's
French
very unusual.
Bread says
that.
you can often work from home as a programmer. They don't really need your butt in their chairs. It's cheaper for everyone.
Yeah, I assume so. I should have been a programmer. Sadly, I am not a programmer. I gotta be in the office, or I gotta go to work. But the thing is that probably even if I was a programmer, it would be kind of uncomfortable to be working home all the time. I don't know. Streaming does feel like I am working from home, even though I don't get paid for this. I'm doing this voluntarily as a hobby. So yeah, I'm volunteering right now. I'm saying that I'm not enjoying streaming. I am enjoying it. I think it's quite fun. I always wanted to do it because I actually do watch quite a lot of streamers in my off time. Just wanted to know what it'd be like to stream.
French Gallic Bread says I never looked at streams before, it's all pretty new to me.
I think I kind of had a period where I was watching a lot of streamers and then I didn't, and then obviously I wanted to research a bit more about streaming, so I started to watch more streamers again. I'm not that new. I mean, to streaming I am obviously new, like doing it now, making a persona and you know, being a PNG tuber. But I've been, you know, I'm not quite online active, so I see like a lot of streamers and like influencers and stuff do streaming. I think I'm familiar with it. I have watched a lot of streamers in the past. And now, since I am streaming, I try and do like lots of research and try and watch a lot of streamers, like both popular and not popular. I do it discreetly though, so yeah, I don't do it as SkyeMorph, I do it as another user, and I do it very, very discreetly. Just to see what other streamers are doing and what they're like, you know, doing, I guess. And like a lot of YouTube now is kind of lots of clips from highlights from people's streams. I think this whole channel is dedicated to, like, you know, they stream on Twitch and then they post the highlights in VOD on YouTube. And so I've been watching quite a lot of like VOD edits of, you know, streams that happen on Twitch. So yeah, since I do use YouTube a lot, so I'm not new to streaming. I'm aware of it. But you know, technology is like so advanced that you're able to you know, stream stuff that you're doing and communicate with like people all sorts around the world. I think back in my time, before the internet was a thing, this didn't really happen. So I think like technology is quite, you know, evolved quite a lot. And plus, wow, yeah,
French Gallic Bread says oh, you're from the time when internet was not a thing.
Yeah, I was from the time way before broadband. You know, remember dial-up? You gotta like use a phone line to dial, and your internet lasts for like 2 hours. I was kind of back in the day for that. So I've seen the internet evolve. So yeah, I have witnessed that. So that's why it's interesting to see it change so much. The oldie days, like I remember that you used to use a phone line and used to dial to connect to the internet and it made that weird beep boop sound. mean, nowadays, like, you don't even need dial-up. Like, you can just, like, leave your modem on for days and have internet for days. You can stream for days, stream for hours, broadcast what you're doing, and have a recording after. And it's more interactive and interesting, and you can screen share your desktop, and yeah, quite unusual. Sorry for the background noise. But yeah, things have changed. I think it's kind of a good change. And VTubers, like, back then wasn't a thing neither. And 2D, live 2D.
French Gullick Bread
yeah.
says I'm way too young to have known that stuff, haha.
Yeah. But I guess you're in a great time. You're in a great time period, lots of content to watch and lots of personalities to watch, and new people to find, and you know, new stuff like this is quite interesting, I guess. Yeah, if I remember, it used to be, like, not really like this. Yeah, and the art programs I used back at the day were different to now, and I used to use something called a graphics tablet, but not on display, so that changed a lot. Then Apple really were really revolutionary when they introduced the iPads. Before, you had to get like a Wacom, you had to get like a Cintiq Wacom display tablet, and they're very expensive. I think they're still expensive, and I used to have like a off-screen display. But since Apple introduced their iPads, it became really easy to draw on screen without needing like a laptop and a graphics tablet to like hook up. And even in the past, people used scanners to scan their pictures into like art programs to draw, but these days is really accessible. Like for digital artists, if they wanted to draw, they could just like either buy an iPad, or they could just like buy a really cheap display tablet, not Wacom, but like X Pen or Hurion, and you know, they can just start from there. But yeah, when I started, I didn't have an on-display graphics tablet. I had like a Intuos, which was like a mouse graphics tablet. I mean, since I'm old-fashioned and I really like Wacom, I have Wacom stuff, and they've been like the standard. I think that hasn't changed, but what has changed is the art programs I've used. The funny thing is that I used to start from MS Paint. Yeah, you remember MS Paint? I actually did do art on MS Paint, and then I moved from MS Paint to probably Photoshop, and then from Photoshop to Paint Tool Site, and then from Paint Tool Site to Medibang, and then from Medibang to like IBIS Paint, and then like IBIS Paint / Medibang to Clip Studio. So it's like a evolution of art programs that I've jumped back and forth to. then animation is like different as well because you have different programs for animation. I used to play around with Flash, and then the iPad revolutionized everything, and now I have ToonSquid, and that's just my to-go program that I use for animation. And of course, Clip Studio as well. So despite my art being kind of amateurish, I do have a lot of years doing digital art. God, everyone's going in and out. My ass hurts so much. They should. I keep telling them they need to prepare for the vacation. Can't just keep going out buying stuff.
French Gallic Bread says I didn't know you had that much baggage. I'm pretty surprised.
Yeah. I've done this for years. You may not know it. I've done this for years. I've gone through every single art program there is, probably. This is my current setup. I'm just very behind with the times, I think. I say that I have many years doing illustrations like chippies like this. Lots of years, but for animation it's quite recent. I can tell you that at least. Oh, and also streaming I'm new to. I'm obviously not that great at streaming.
French Gallic Bread says for how many years have you been drawing, you think?
You think? I think. Over 10 years. Definitely over 10 years. I think my DeviantArt has the answers for that. I can kind of... My digital art journey started when I started DeviantArt. So if I checked my DeviantArt, I would know exactly about how many years I've done digital art. I could have a quick check actually. At my DeviantArt. I know it's over 10 years. Oh my god. Okay. Well, that kind of answers that, I guess. Yeah. Okay. If you want to know the real answer, it's over 20 years. But yeah.
French Gallic Bread says, so I was 4 years old when you made your DeviantArt account. I feel like a baby now. Yeah.
I guess so, yeah. I made my Deviant account when I was young. Yeah. The Deviant account is a good indicator because everything started with Deviant. So that's how I know how long I've been doing digital art, because I started digital art when I started posting on DeviantArt. Which I still have. I still have my DeviantArt. I haven't abandoned it at all. I mean, I've abandoned it slightly because I'm working on like more animation projects that you can't actually post on DeviantArt. Well, not really, but yeah. I don't really feel proud saying that, really. I don't feel like I really learned anything at all. I think I only learned about how to do things quicker. I think I did have a little external crisis when I was sleeping yesterday, like thinking about my age and stuff.
French Gallic Bread says, I'm still baffled over the fact you have an account almost my age old. I need to process that, haha.
I mean, this account is new. This account is new. Yes, my DeviantArt account is old. It's really old. Speaking of which, I haven't really posted on my DeviantArt account that much recently. I think on my birthday stream, I want to draw like fan art, and I want to put that on my DeviantArt, I guess. And you know, I've been abandoning other artist platforms as well. I was gonna say, okay, I keep saying Fire Emblem, but yeah, the Fire Emblem Engage manga. There's a manga going on. That mangaka author, that person is like pretty much providing the engaged route at the moment. They've been designing all sorts of like awesome costumes, and I kind of want to draw them. There was one where they drew Elite in a really nice suit, and I kind of want to draw that. I hadn't found the time to draw that since, you know, I've been doing other things and I've been doing chibis and the animation projects. But for my birthday stream, I definitely want to do like an illustration of that. Yeah, for some reason, I think. That's my urge. And And then maybe, I have some content for my DeviantArt page, because it's looking a bit empty at the moment. Because I really have been focusing on streaming and doing streaming side and the animation / streaming side. Like, I never knew Twitch demands so much customization. There's so much customization that Twitch demands. Like, God, 2 banners, bunch of panels. They even have emotes. Oh God, emotes as well. The customization for Twitch is crazy. It's like, never. Yeah, and then I haven't even thought about doing an overlay as well. Like, there's that as well. Ugh, it's quite a lot. I think I've given up on the thought of the overlay. And then, I was seriously thinking into getting a VTuber module, but, I don't know, just, first of all, rigging is so expensive. Rigging is so expensive, and I don't want to learn how to rig myself using Live 2D. It's subscription based. I don't want to be paying for a program to put in meshes on the characters to rig them. I kind of rather just animate than be like a rigger. I don't think that would interest me as well. I don't think I would want to learn how to rig, even though rigging is high in demand right now. And also I would have to do the art for the model, and then that would mean splicing my pictures into many layers, and I just don't know how to do it. And it's just, I think what's put me off, first of all, is that number one, it's really expensive. Number two is that I might not have the appropriate software to rig, because I heard for like the best rigging, I think I have a webcam, I could use the webcam, but I don't think it would produce good results. Was it they said that the best way for the rigging is have an iPhone? It's like, iPhones are just expensive. They're really expensive. Like the latest ones are like over £1,000, over $1,000 just for like the newest model of an iPhone. Like, that's gonna probably be replaced next year with yet another model, because Apple do models every year. And I think if I did rig, well, even if I had a Live 2D model, it would just, oh my God, I don't think my laptop would be able to handle it. Like, it's handling the PNG tuber just fine, but I don't know how it would do the Live 2D tube model. Actually, I just don't want to think about it. I think I'm very comfortable with this model for now. I'll run with it for now. I'm actually just quite happy with the PNG tuber at the moment. Even though, I should, go and get a model made. Rigged model. That's the trend these days. It would be so cool to have it move 3D. I think maybe later down the future I'll consider it.
French Bread says you need a decent graphic card to run a 2D model, I've heard, especially if it has physics, and 3D is even worse, of course.
Yeah, maybe not then. Maybe I should just wait until I get a new laptop PC and then consider doing Live 2D. Like, my computer struggles enough, like, doing a stream. Yeah. Graphics card? I have a graphics card, very basic graphics card though. It probably even won't be able to run the new Atlas game. I don't think it would even be able to run that. Metto Force is the new Atlas game. game. The ironic thing is that it's coming out on my birthday. But things that come out on my birthday, I'm quite surprised they picked October 11th as a release day. I'm not gonna play it because I don't have an Xbox, I don't have a PlayStation, and it's 93 gigs, so I'm just gonna watch someone else's stream. It's from Planet Robo, I think. I really like this playlist. I'm thinking it might get copyrighted in the VOD. I hope not.
French Gallic Bread says I mean it's way better to have parts muted than receiving warnings that might cancel you, I guess.
Yeah. That's fine. I've had a few parts muted. That's not a problem really, because I'm using the music as, you know, of course, relaxing background during streaming, but actually for me just to like, you know, relax while streaming as well. So it's not that important if in the VOD it gets blocked, because it's a past stream. But I am very cautious about actually getting copyright strikes, so I've got to be careful when I'm doing like the fan animations. So I'm very curious. So far I haven't been in trouble because my art style is quite distinct and it doesn't really look like the original fan art anyway. So far I've gotten away with things like that. But I am still curious, cautious. And obviously if I'm playing games, it's like really heavily copyrighted. Like I said, I'm not a lawyer, I don't really understand how copyright law works. I'm just trying to be careful around it, I think. But I think most of these game developers, you know, aside Nintendo, they're very, you know, nice and they allow, you know, their stuff to be shown and whatever. It's just, you know, it's just Nintendo. Nintendo are just strict. It's a shame because I really like Nintendo's franchises a lot.
French Gallic Bread says I would literally pay people to play my future games if anything, haha.
Yeah. I mean, I'm willing to play your game if you do finish it. That's the thing, nice thing about indie developers. They'll let any creator, like, you know, promote their game for free. Must be tough though, like making a new game though, because you know a lot of the game ideas have been taken. I don't know what you would make a game about. What could it be about? Almost every genre has been covered already, and there's like plenty of like new games coming out as well. No matter what kind of new indie game will come out, it will always be compared to something. I don't know how you could be original these days. I don't know. It's quite hard. I mean, it's the same with anime, and it's the same with like VTuber designs and stuff like that. There can never be anything original anymore because all the originality's disappeared. It's always got to be like based on something or inspired by something.
French Gallic Bread says I have a pretty big idea of what I want to do, but I need to better my pixel art skills a whole lot.
I would dabble in a bit of pixel art, but it's just I gotta buy another program to do that. And I think pixel art is quite limiting as well. Very limits how you can do line art and do shading and stuff like that. I think if I like get all my projects out of the way, I will like set aside some money to buy the Asus Pixel. I think this is called, the one on Steam. Because that's got animation features as well. Might try and do some pixel art. I'm not a big expert on pixel art. Yeah, I don't really do it that often. If it's anything art related, I'm always down to give it a go. Not now though, because I've got like projects that I want to do.
French Gallic Bread says I would love to see you try though.
Yeah, one day. Not now though. Not now. I'm kind of a bit busy with projects. Maybe later down the line when I get all my projects done. I think I did like a few pixel art before. Let me see if I can find them. No, but they'll probably be buried somewhere, probably on my hard drives. I don't think I'm able to hunt them down. I can check. Because I only have the current stuff I'm doing. So yeah, I only have the current projects that I'm doing because I want to usually when I like finish a project, say like on my iPad, I just delete it. I mean, I make a backup and I delete it off the face of the earth because I don't want it being stored there. So usually, I do keep like a few backups on my laptop if I needed to access them, but generally I don't. I just I store them away on my hard drive. Yeah, I have, oh interesting, I have a few pixel art I did do. The thing is that it's on my iPad. It's not on my desktop at all. Interesting. I've got one piece here that I did. I think I have more than that. I'm just currently looking through my there's an app on the iPads called Pixel Studio. I've done a few on there, and then something called Dotable as well. I've got like 2 drawings on there. Pixel Studio was the one I used the most, and I forgot how this thing works. So also there is ads on this thing. So I've done it before. It's just been a long time since I've like redone it, and I definitely don't have a what you call it, a computer program on my desktop that does pixel art. So this is all on my iPad. Yeah, don't mind me. I'm just looking at my iPad right now. I have a picture of it.
French Gallic Bread says I'm using a maximum of 16 by 16 pixels for my canvas though, haha, that's a standard for video games.
Yeah, that does look like it's a standard 16 by 16 pixels. I think I'm working on a bigger canvas area when I do my pixel art. Yeah, I don't have it. It's not on my laptop. I only have current things I'm doing on my laptop, so it's not on my laptop. It's probably on my hard drive, I think. But I will, one day I'll go back to doing, have a go at pixel art. I wouldn't say it's hard. I think it just limits. Like I said, 16 by 16 pixels is not that big, so you get limited on the
French Gallic Bread says be right back.
Canvas.
I'll get myself some water and cookies.
Yeah, you do that, Don't mind me. I'm just looking through my pixel art. If you join me for the stream, I'm just, me and Philo are talking about pixel art, and I do have some pixel art, but it's stowed away in my hard drives. And I'm also, working on quite a bit, but yeah, I'm taking a bit of a break because I wanted to see if I could access my hard drive so I can fish out pixel art to show Philo. Yeah, I am being a bit distracted. Also, this is the last day that I'm doing chibi art. But yeah, sorry. I'm just curious. So I'm gonna dive into my hard drive just to see what I have. So give me a moment. I mean, I'm still chatting to, you know, the stream. And that was my mouse receiver. My laptop doesn't have a lot of, USB slots. So I don't have it. So don't mind the noises. I'm accessing my hard drive as we are speaking.
French Gallic Bread says who technical difficulty noises,
Yes, just USBs going in and out. I'm gonna see if I can detect my my pixel art. I'm just looking through my hard drive. I keep backups on my hard drive. So I only keep current stuff on my laptop because my laptop doesn't have that much room, I'd say. I'm just looking here and don't think this is any correct of the thing. I have my MS8 pair. I have my MS Paint pictures. That's not really pixel art. It's kind of pixel art though. I don't think it is though. Studio Paint. I did this on the iPad, but on iPad I don't have a lot of things that I saved. That's not it neither. I have so much stuff. I don't really save a lot of stuff. I'll probably do a search. Yeah, I don't think this is working.
French Gallic Bread says the music playing right now reminds me of Two How a lot.
Yeah, it's cafe cutesy music. Quite nice. I really like the playlist for this that I picked. Well, I can check the title of the song. Okay. It's the Sea Moon Cafe de Toho. So it's a remix of a Toho song. So this is a Toho song. So yeah, that's nice. Yeah, you're correct. It's Toho. It's Toho. Oh, you play
French
Toho?
Gallic Bread says ha, I knew it.
Yeah. This is Toho. Toho remix music.
French Gallic Bread says I really love Two How stuff, yeah.
I don't play it that much, Toho. I have a family member who really likes Toho as well. In Japan, they have we call like a big Toho convention. They went to that. I didn't go to that, but they went. Massive Toho convention there. Okay, I don't think I'm able to find my pixel art, I'm afraid. Lost to time. Actually, to be specific, it's locked on my iPad. So, yeah, I don't think I'll be able to show it to you today, since I'm working on my desktop. So, yeah. If you tuned in tomorrow, I could show you, because I'll be working on my iPad exclusively tomorrow. But oh well, things like that I can't really show you, I'm afraid. Let's just say I did do it on my iPad in the past. Anyway, enough disturbances. I'm going back to my illustration. So yeah, that was a little interval. go back and try out the pixel art once again. I kind of am interested in making like a PNG tuber form, but in pixel art. So I definitely, in the future, I'm gonna consider buying that pixel program for Steam. I do have it bookmarked, and yeah, I will buy it eventually. It's just not now. Think it would be fun to make like a PNG tube of me, but in pixel art form. So whenever I'm playing games, I could use that instead of this one. I think that would be really fun. Instead of paying an artist, you know, I should probably do it myself. It'll be something I'll definitely do in the future, but not for now. I think the thing is that I'm spending a kind of a lot of money right now. I do need to be reserving of my savings. I'm spending a little bit of money in October because it's a lot of activities that I want to do, and it's my birthday month. So yeah, I'm being a bit cautious about funds right now. I mean, later on, I will buy that art program. It is cheap. I don't think it's that much money, honestly.
French garlic bread says I think it's like $20 or something.
It's actually not that expensive, honestly. I will buy it, just not now. Just, I've got other stuff I need to buy, so not now. Like maybe in Christmas, maybe in December, something like that. I'll buy it then, like it's a Christmas present or something. Well, Christmas is so something like that. I'll buy it then, just not now. Too many things I need to buy this October. I already bought my tickets for my trips and stuff, so definitely not now in October. I think the rules is gonna be white. Yeah, I'm gonna be really boring, keep it white. Might add some blue lines to it maybe? Make it look like it's lined paper or something. Almost there though, almost there. Actually, no. Separate layer, probably separate layer. Hopefully next week should be a more calmer week. Monday to Wednesday is going to be pretty chill for me, and then Thursday going to be chaos, I guess. Thursday. I think I finally decided that my orange blob is going to be called Mikan. I will call him Mikan. That will be written in the About section. Not very clever naming, but I kind of like it. Oh. Don't mind me, I'm just kind of chilling, just really enjoying this
French
music.
Breath says a name doesn't have to be complicated to be cool.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not being really that original, but I kind kind of come to the term that I kind of like Mikan, and plus I'm rubbish with naming characters, so I'm just gonna call him Mikan. So yeah, that's all. Yeah, I'm just really enjoying this playlist. Really chill, energetic vibes, which I do like. That's what Sunday's about, chilling. And it'll be a new week after that. Right, the rules in red, and probably with some blue lines underneath it. Like that. And then red, dark reddish. So, like lines. Really, I'm making this stuff up. A rule brand binder, like similar to a notepad, looks like. It probably doesn't look like this. Just have a look at my notebook. Oh no, Japanese notebooks don't have that type of stuff. Okay, this doesn't have it either. Okay, we'll just do blue lines. Probably no, like a binder there as well. Probably make the text red because I think I'm overthinking about this. That I've noticed as an artist is that the color red is very difficult to work with. When doing shades of red, generally I don't like to go really bright red because when you save the picture as PNG or finished, the red looks really horrible. So if I am like coloring in red, I usually go for like a lighter shade of red or like a darker shade of red so it's not completely red, otherwise it kind of ruins the final picture. So yeah, that's why I'm using dark red here instead of like this really like bright red. I won't use this kind of red because it's too bright. I would only use that red.
French Gallic Bread says I like this red. It looks like a good wine.
Yeah, it's like a darkish red that I use for the inside of the mouth. That's what I usually use it for. But yeah, I do use this red sometimes, but this red, I think I use it for the animation drafts, for the highlights and stuff. I don't use it for like general colouring in. Elia from Fire Emblem Engage, like, you know, I don't know what the designer Mika was thinking. I mean, she's a good artist, but she decided one half of Elia's hair is red. And it makes it very difficult to colour in Elia when doing fan art because one side of their head is red, so I have to go for like a different shade of red every time I colour in that character. And don't get me wrong, I really like Elia. Elia might be one of my favourite characters in Fire Emblem Engage. I like him more than Byleth is like the main character in Three Houses, so I like Elia way more. But I think I'm against like what you call it? Against what general other people think. So yeah, I'm just like that. and the opposites. You know, if people like a popular character, I would like the most least popular character. But I guess that's just like I like to be different like that. And then yeah, the easiest thing would have been to make the eyes of this character like also blue and yellow, but I decided I would do brown instead, just to go against character design, and because I have brown eyes myself, so that's why she has brown eyes instead of blue and yellow. Ideally, to match like the color aesthetics, she should have blue and yellow eyes, but I decided myself to go against that, and she just has brown eyes instead. I mean, sometimes when you design characters, you don't need the hair and the eye colors to be all completely the same. I think I have like characters who have, I do have characters who have like blonde hair, green and blue eyes. That's like generally normal, but sometimes I do have characters with black hair and they have red eyes, or purple hair and red eyes as well. But generally, I guess with character designs, yeah, generally if you do have hair color, it should go with the eye color as well. But I guess for this character, I've gone against that.
French Gallic Bread says I like when the eyes are different colors, make it stand out more.
Yeah, I think she stands out more because she has brown hair. Sorry, she has brown eyes and not blue and yellow eyes. Yeah. Probably normally if I was designing a character, I probably would design the eyes the same color as their hair. Most of my characters, they have brown eyes, so I'm very used to drawing brown eyes. I think red eyes is like the next eye color. I have a lot of characters with red eyes. I think a few have green and blue. I don't know, the least popular eye color is grey. Grey is probably the hardest eye color to do as well. Of course, no, the hardest eye color to do is like the multi-rainbow eye color. That's hardest to do. I think Koshi no Ko, that has the hardest eyes to do. Their eyes, they're multicolored. They're quite hard to do actually. They're the hardest eyes that I've done. I think my eyes are quite relatively simple. I think there's like a block there.
French
Almost
Gallic
done.
Bread says mine would be pretty annoying to draw, I'm sure, haha.
I mean, I don't know what your eye color is. Thinking you're French, I think your eye color is gonna be green or blue, I think. I mean, in real life, there's not really much variety in eye colors. I think there's only like 3 types.
French Gallic bread says my eyes are blue, with yellowish circles around my pupils.
Oh, that's cute. No, I think that's quite easy. That's quite easy to draw, actually. I don't think that's hard. Yeah. Hey, we finished the base colors, which is slightly faster. Okay, we can do a bit of this one, and then off stream, I'm gonna finish these chibis off. Blue and yellow is quite interesting. Blue and yellow. That's the same color scheme as Sky here. So that's really interesting. I'd love to draw eyes like that. Initially, her eyes would be yellow and blue. But I guess in the end I did decide for brown instead. I think I still stand that, actually I think 2 styles of eyes that are incredibly hard to do is, Trigger's Premier had really hard eyes, and then Hoshinoko as well, incredibly hard eyes to duplicate, to mimic that style, incredibly hard. Those are the difficult eyes that I've done. This could spend like the last 10 minutes or so kind of doing as much as this one as possible, and then I'd say that would be the end of the chibi era. I mean, hopefully I don't have to do any more chibis in the near... Not that I hate doing chibis, but I'm going to be working on a new project tomorrow. So many gaps. I'm just cutting all the gaps in. Why can't paint buckets be efficient?
French Gallic Bread says I'm writing awful code right now. You're not alone in the slowness of things.
I'm just filling in gaps and you're doing a difficult code. So yeah, we're in the same boat. This needs to be, this is referenced. Okay, almost the 2-hour mark. Also, I'm not gonna start the hair, honestly. The hair takes too long to do. I might quickly colour in her clothes and then, kind of, do some chatting before I end the stream. So, I'm just gonna probably quickly colour in the sections here. Because this music actually only goes for 2 hours, so I might have to refresh, play a new playlist. But yeah, this is gonna be done off stream, so this is like definitely gonna be finished today. Hopefully I'll implement the about page probably by tonight or tomorrow will be definitely done. So I'll tidy this up later. But look at this, it's kind of done. Just need to do the shadows and remove the white background and scale her down and she'll be done, yay yay yay. Woohoo. Anyway, yeah, just a moment. Okay, I'm near the end. So I'm gonna kind of switcheroo music. This will probably be played tomorrow's stream, actually. Oh, this user's really good. I'm gonna definitely play more of their music. But yeah, that's been a productive stream. We got the chippies are mostly done. Yay, 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 yay. Can finally stop thinking about Twitch customization I have a long way to be affiliate, so I'm not even going to think about doing emotes. If I do emotes, then I don't know what program to use. Probably Clip Studio. It would be better to animate them on Toon Squids, in my opinion. But that, I'm not even going to think about emotes because I'm not even partner, I'm not even affiliate, so I've got a long way to go. For now, this will be all the customization I do for Twitch. No more Twitch customization. Not until I become affiliate or I can unlock emotes. I mean, I don't even know what emotes I'm going to be doing. I've never done emotes before. Emotes is like something new that I've never done ever, so that would be like something new. But I don't even think by January or by the new year I'm even gonna get enough followers for emotes. Honestly, I feel to have a very, very, very long way to go. But yeah, I'd say this is the end of the stream. So end of chippies. No more chippies. Tomorrow, I am going to be starting my animation projects. So the plan is still as holds. I'm going to be splicing audio and planning the audio out and figuring out what scenes to draw. I'll probably show off the storyboard that I'm going to base my animation on. And also in between work on the Fire Emblem Engage. I'll show you that as well tomorrow. I know Philo is probably going to be at work and is probably not going to see tomorrow's stream. I mean, in that case, if I feel like it, like in the evening, I'll stream some games maybe. I don't know. But yeah. Anyway, Philo, hope you have... thank you for coming to the stream, as always. Thank you for accompanying me. Eventually I'll get that about page up and running, and good luck with your heart scans. You'll be fine, and hope you have like a pleasant day at work for the rest of the week. I hope to see you somewhere next week. The birthday stream is still undecided about the time. It's either going to be afternoon or evening, and if I do stream in the evening, it'll be a longer stream. I can stream into midnight if I wanted to, or like late at night. So I am planning to stream on my birthday. It's just I don't know when. Probably I'll update on my Twitter, although I'm not very up to date with my Twitter at the moment. But I hope to see you there. Actually, there's a few things I need to discuss with my family member about plans and stuff, so I'm probably going to be doing that after the stream. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed the stream. The chibis, they came out really nice. I'm sure they're going to look very pretty on the About page when I do finally put them in and put some pieces of text behind it, and I can leave it alone, and I don't have to bother with any Twitch customization. I can finally move on with my own animation projects, which I'm very excited about. I'm really excited about the lines. I haven't even heard them yet. I'm going to do that live on stream. Or, you know, probably by myself, but yeah.
French Gullick Bread says I'll try my hardest to be there Friday, of course. Thank you very much for the stream as always, Sky.
Thank you, Philo. Hope to see you soon. Wish you like a good working week next week and good scan and that stuff. Hope to see you around next week anyway, even if we don't catch each other in the afternoon or evening or so forth. But yeah. Anyway, yeah. Have a nice day. Have a productive Sunday. Take some rest. Steel yourself for the hospital visits tomorrow. And anyone else who has come or have lurked around, thanks for watching. Au revoir.
French Gullick Bread says thanks and au revoir.
Au revoir to you too. Au revoir to you as well, stream. If anyone's gonna catch me, I will be streaming tomorrow afternoon, I hope. New projects. I'm gonna be reacting to my audios live. I'll be actually very exciting. And for once I'll be streaming on my iPad, no more desktop for a bit. But yes, hope to see you all there. I'm gonna be signing off, so yes, bye bye. Bye bye.